Hello, and welcome to Play-doh time. Cameron is here, ready to help me make a little bit of Play-doh. All right, let's get started. So our first ingredient, Cam, is it says stir together the flour, the salt, and the cream of tartar in a large pot. Okay. So first we need 2 cups of flour. So where's that flour? Oh, we need it. Dump. All right, so we need 2 cups. Oh, we're gonna need a table knife. And it says we're gonna stir these together. Let's see how this goes. All right, you wanna dump that in there? There's 1 cup. And we're gonna do another cup.
And dump that, and dump that. Pour some.
All right, 2nd cup. All right, stir together the flour, the salt. We need 3/4 of a cup of salt. So why don't you put Mr. Flour away for us? I think we're all done with that. And let's go ahead and get the salt. Now this is a lot of salt. So 3/4. So I'm using a 1/4 measure, and I'm gonna have to do that 3 times. So this is playing into our fraction skills here. Again, so this is a 1/4. 1/4. I did it once. Now I need 2 more 1/4s. Here we go, Cameron. Dump that in there. 1 more. We have to order some more salt. All right, dump that in there. 3/4 of salt and some cream of tartar. We need 4 teaspoons of this stuff. So let's go ahead and open this.
The lid.
4 teaspoons. So that's a 1 teaspoon?
Yep.
So we need 4 of those. 1,
2, 3, 4.
all right. 4 teaspoons cream of tartar. And next add the water and the oil. So if you're making only 1 color, we're going to stir in the color now. So what do you think? Should we make color? 2 cups warm water. You think about whether you want to make a color right now. Do you want to make it just white, or should we make it a color?
Why don't we make it a color?
What color do you want to make it?
Well, why don't we make it red?
Red?
Yeah.
I feel like red might be kind of hard, Cameron, because red often ends up like pink. Can we do a different color?
What about blue?
All right. So 1 cup, just to have it lukewarm. So a little warm. We gotta stir that up. 2 cups of lukewarm water. We're gonna stir with a spoon. So Cameron's gonna go and get us a large spoon. And I'm going to dump in the 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. And then while he's carefully stirring, I will go ahead and find a color for us to add in. You're going to carefully stir, because you know there's equipment around and all sorts of things. So doing that carefully. And then I'm going to locate some colors for us. So I think we're going to go ahead utilize some glue at your request.
Yay.
So let's go ahead and make a little blue there. All right, so we gotta stir this up.
Yeah. Can I?
Mm-hmm.
Do we have to put this in the oven?
So cook over medium heat, stirring constantly. So we better take this over to the stove.
Can I stir it?
And stirring constantly means we can't stop. So this is really hot. You're going to need to move that. You're going to need to move the step stool way over here. So you're close to this pot. And you're going to need to make sure you don't touch the pot. You can't touch the pot. Stir with a spoon. You gotta leave it on the burner. I'll come over and help you. And let's see what our next job is. Continue stirring until the dough has thickened and begins to form into a ball. Remove from the heat and then place inside a bowl or a gallon-sized bag or onto wax paper. And we need to allow it to cool. Then we're going to knead it till it's smooth. Let's go ahead and give this some stirring power here. It says stir it constantly. Constantly means like we never stop. So let's go ahead and we'll keep stirring and we'll touch back with you in a few moments when it starts to change. Let me show you what it looks like right now. Hold on to that spoon so it doesn't fall in there, please. So right now we have some blue liquid. Okay?
We want it to be a blue big ball.
Yes, so we're going to just take a little pause here and see what happens here. All right, so we now have kind of like a ball going on. We've been stirring and stirring, and it's been cooking away here, and I feel that it's fairly much like a big ball. So I'm going to go ahead and set this down on some wax paper as they suggested, and then once it cools off, we'll be able to knead it. So we're going to go ahead and let the play-doh here kind of cool off before we do some kneading. It's pretty hot right now. It's still pretty warm, but it's cool enough to touch. So if you can see, we have to go ahead and knead it. Knead it means to push on it, and that way any little flour or alum pieces that weren't mixed in during the cooking process will mix in now. So Cameron is kneading it here, and then I will continue kneading it for a while, and then we'll go ahead and put it into small bags, and maybe some of you will be lucky enough to get some.